Greetings to all of my Virgos. Hi, Virgos, the opposite sign of Pisces. How are y'all doing? Let me get a drink of water. We are going to get into a general reading for you, Virgos. For those who want to know what cards I'm using, these are the cards I'm using. These are the Oracle cards and the Tarot cards that I'm using. I'll also be using the Soul's Journey Oracle deck by James Van Praagh. If you know your natal chart, then I advise you to look at some of the other readings. Then that way, you can kind of get a full synopsis of what your guidance or advice is, okay? Or some situations that may be similar in other zodiac signs within your natal chart, okay? And close watchers, you're always welcome here on this channel. Thank you so much for showing up. I just ask everyone to please hit that like, share, and subscribe button as you come in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sending you all really good energy. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to shuffle these cards one more time so we can get into your reading, Virgo. All right. Let's see. Mars, the 6th house, the 11th house, and the 3rd house. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, Sagittarius energy. So that Mars energy is that Aries Scorpio energy. There could be something about, some sort of assertiveness around this time, aggressiveness that's taking place. It could be a planet of conflict as well, or you confronting some things in your life, okay? Now, that 6th house energy is Virgo energy. That's your energy, Virgo, okay? The 11th house is Aquarius energy. The 3rd house is Gemini energy. Those signs could be significant. Now, Virgo energy, you could be focused on something pertaining to your health, what you're putting in your body, investing into things a lot that's helping you grow, that's helping you stay structured around this time. I see you being full of energy when it comes to your job. You could feel like you may work in some sort of humanitarian field. It could be something where you're volunteering a lot, or maybe you work in the medical field, or you work in some sort of customer service field where you provide a service for people, but you do something to make people feel better or look better or something like that. I see a lot of connections, networking. Maybe you have to talk with the public a lot. Maybe you have access to their information, or access to information where you're the person that they go to receive results, or resources from, or something like that. I do feel like you have the desire to make bigger connections, or the right connections in your life, okay? Maybe in the past you kind of feel like you weren't making the right connections, okay? But I do feel like this has a lot to do with your highest idols, which you idolize too, okay? All right, so I feel like there's some sort of rules that may be around this time, so that you're confronting or you're questioning the rules in some area of your life. This could have something to do with you serving the hopes and wishes of other people. And, something about your ideas may be in question, or you may be questioning someone's ideas, the real reason why they are doing something, why some rules are set in place the way that they are. So you could be sort of seen as going against the grain around this time, or just kind of shaking things up a little bit around this time. You could be, sometimes people don't want you to ask no questions, just go along to get along. And if you ask some questions, you're a problem. So there could be a situation where you're kind of saying, okay, I'm asking questions because I need to know, why are we doing something this way? Or maybe you are the person that's constructing, like you're putting together some rules or enforcing rules, and someone is challenging your authority in some way, okay? All right, but I do feel like you're getting out into the world, or what you're saying is getting out there. You're kind of forcing things to get out there. You're pushing it along. Maybe something is moving too slow for you, but you're being encouraged to do a little bit at a time, okay? And then you're doing it for the future, whatever you feel like the future is going to hold, or what you want for the future. This is kind of like you kind of trying to push something out there a little faster, even if you have to do it piece by piece. I feel like you're getting your ideas going, little by little in some area of your life. maybe you kind of feel like, oh, somebody's deliberately trying to slow me down, hold me back, this, that, and the other. So if I have to take this route of doing it piece by piece, then so be it. Okay. Yeah. So let's see what else is going on here. You're doing something in increments. It could be even the fact maybe you're getting your health in order, or something like that, and you're just doing it piece by piece. Maybe you're building your money right now and you're just doing it piece by piece. I see you really focused on doing something and getting your ideas out there in the world, or communicating. Maybe you're just kind of networking and bouncing ideas off of people of how you should do something, how things should be. And this is what, you're kind of in, but I see you questioning the way something is too. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming out. Saturn energy. You're dealing with a karmic right now. A Scorpio, Aries could be significant here. Saturn energy. That's the planet of tough love. You're dealing with, it may be hard to love somebody or hard to understand why they are doing what they're doing. Virgo energy, you're definitely, this is your reading, Virgo. Woo, okay. Yes, you've shown up twice in your own reading. Okay. I do see you trying to focus on balanced relationships with this Libra energy here too. I see you trying to have some sort of fairness and balance. But you could feel like that's a full-time damn job. You may be like, damn, it's a full-time job just to get fairness in a relationship. What type of mess is this? I do see you trying to do something little by little though. Trying to, you feel like any sort of progress is it's a win. Even if it's coming, you have to do it in small spurts or something. Because I feel like you're getting pushed back and you're trying to force yourself to deal with things. There could be a lot of energy around a karmic cycle. Okay. There could be a lot of energy around tough love. There could be a lot of energy around time. Something is taking a lot of time to move forward. So you're like, damn, like, why is it moving so slow? So I do see right now you're trying to do something for humanity's sake. And again, Scorpio energy with this Pluto energy, this is about that. The 11th house again is Aquarius energy. So this could be networking publicly, friendship groups or something like that. Okay. I really feel like you are, because that 11th house, it has a lot to do with memberships too, hopes, goals, and wishes. Whereas that your 6th house has a lot to do with your job and your responsibilities, your work habits, also your relationships as well as your health. And this 3rd house has a lot to do with the way you communicate, think, and learn. It has something to do with your siblings as well as your neighbors. So this could be significant. This could be something that has to do with your siblings, your neighbors, how you communicate, how you network with people, relationships that have ended, new relationships that have started. This is life or death with that Pluto energy. This is also a card of power. So there could be a power struggle between you and someone around this time where you're trying to figure things out. Like, okay, it's like you're just dealing with something slowly. Okay. The Pluto energy is connected to the underworld. Okay, so it has a lot to do with human experiences. Is nothing left of life, death, it's rebirth. It has something to do with sex as well. So it has a lot to do with that power of control and finding your personal freedom from confining mindsets. So maybe you're dealing with somebody who has a certain way of thinking and they're not budging, and so you feel like, maybe you felt like you had to kind of, hunker down and not budge in a situation, but that also kind of held you back from progress. So again, you could be doing something slowly and trying to find balance in your relationships moving forward. That Mercury energy there, with that 3rd house, like I said, that has something to do with your neighbors or your siblings. So maybe you're talking with your neighbors or your siblings or something like that. This could be you yearning to further your education, whether it's formal or informal education, but this is about your mind. This is about, your intelligence and things like that. So I do feel like there's a lot of communication. You also could be talking to God right now, trying to pray your way through something, okay? Again, Sagittarius and Virgo are right here. So this is you kind of getting your, out of your own way. Maybe you had idolized someone and you decided that that's not the best way to be, to idolize a person. Maybe you were really focused on them a lot, and that could be something where you feel like you spent a lot of time and you wasted a lot of time focusing on someone or something that I kind of feel like you want to expand, your way of thinking, or expand your friendships, expand your mind frame. Maybe you felt like you should have connected with people in other places, and things would have gone a lot faster for you or better for you or something in this life, okay? All right, let's see. I don't feel like you're complaining like, oh, everything is so bad, but I kind of feel like you do wish you would have kind of expanded your friendship groups, or, maybe something is going on with your neighbors or your siblings or something, okay? Let's see, the World card and the Judgment. Wow, two major arcanas. Yes, something, the Judgment card is in reverse. There could be something about a death that is being discussed or coming back up. Judgment card could be from your ancestors, someone who's already moved on, something that happened over a long period of time. The number 19 could be significant. So 5 could be significant. So the number 5, maybe it was 5 years ago, maybe it's 19 years ago or something like that. I really feel like this Judgment in reverse has a lot to do with some sort of karmic cycle, due to something that is coming full circle, something that it took a long time for it to come full circle, but something is coming full circle, and it has a lot to do with the energy that's surrounding you, okay? The people that are around you. Maybe you felt heavily judged in the wrong way by your neighbors or by your siblings or something like that. You could feel really heavily judged. I feel like you are trying to expand yourself. You could be dealing with, or you may realize you were dealing with a lot of karmics in your life, and you kind of want to have deeper connections with people, more positive connections with people in this life. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like something is coming up from your past that was not complete. You're going to have to deal with this situation again. That could be frustrating. You have the 4 of Cups, that's Cancer energy. And then you have the 5 of Swords. There could be a lot of something about arguments within your home life, or in a place that felt like home. You could feel like there's lack of balance. This could be with your mom or a mother figure, like your sibling could be a mother figure or something like that, or your neighbors could be a mother figure. There could be a lot of some sort of okay. I feel like there was some sort of disinterest here. This could be where I see some sort of disagreement. I feel like there's some sort of disinterest or something that you have rejected, or you could feel like there needs to be balance when it comes to connections. You may be in the public eye. Maybe you're getting some sort of like really like accolades. People are speaking highly of you. You're getting some public recognition. People are like, oh, you've accomplished this. You've gotten through that, this, that, and the other, right? So there could be a situation where someone has made an offer to you, or someone is making an offer to you that you're not too interested in, because you're enjoying your public recognition right now. You're focused on what makes you feel good. The relationships, when people, you feel like they're treating you fairly. Okay. So there could be someone who feels a little rejected by you, or they feel like you don't have time for them, or you're not interested in what they're offering right now. So that could be, it could be your parent, or it could be a sibling, it could be about a feminine energy or something in your life. This could be someone who wants a deeper connection with you, or some sort of balanced relationship with you, fairness, or the roles can be reversed too, Virgo. Okay. Let's see what this Pluto energy is about. King of Swords energy, Knight of Wands. Okay. So you got a King of Swords, somebody who's trustworthy, somebody who stands on their word. Okay. This could be somebody, a Scorpio, Aquarius, um, Gemini, Libra energy. Knight of Wands is someone who's fast moving. They're optimistic about, and they're passionate about what they believe in. This is someone who goes after things. Okay. So someone is using the power of their words, of their truth, their reputation. This could be you, to network through the community to get what you need, what you want, gain the support that you want. You're going after some sort of goal right now. I see this. You, again, you're going after whatever your hopes and your wishes are, and you're doing something to make your future better. It's like whatever you're doing right now, you've learned from the past. You have taken in what you needed to take in. You've processed it. And this is you saying, okay, this is how I want my future to be. You know, this is how I want things to be in the future. And if I can do something right now, this is what I'm going to do. Um, you have the Knight of Swords, a lot of fast moving energy with those knights there. You have Mercury here, this third house, a lot of communication. Then you have the Seven of Cups here. So there may be some offers, a lot of offers on the table that you're trying to make a decision. There could be something about time. You may have to make a decision, or you may have to communicate quickly about making an offer. Maybe you've been procrastinating about making a choice right now, okay, pertaining to your siblings, your neighbors, or something. But there could be something that you're this time limited. It's time for you to get up off the pot, make a decision. And with all of these offers, maybe you're trying to figure out what's the best choice for you, what's good, what's bad, what's the illusion, what's the future, with things and things like that. So I do feel like you're trying to understand something in a better way so you can make a choice. But again, I feel like the communication, something could be, time limited. The Chariot card looks like you're going to move forward, though. You're going to get some sort of public recognition, Virgo. You're going to get this public recognition in some big way when it comes to what you want to do. You could be escorted somewhere or guided somewhere, or you could be just really focused on getting. Now you have your mind made up. Now you seem to be making some sort of choice or decision. The clock is ticking. It feels like you're going to move forward, and you're going to get public recognition from this. This could be on a worldwide level, or it could be something that you're getting public recognition within your community, your group, your siblings, your neighbors, or something like that. Okay. All right. On a job as well. Um, let's see. Yeah, because I feel like something is coming back up with you learning a karmic lesson. You could feel like at times you've just learned. I kind of feel like at this point, Virgo, you've learned to pick your battles wisely about what you want to argue with, argue who you want to argue with, what you want to argue about, I meant to say. If something is really hard for you, I don't feel like you have to give up on it. You just find another way to do it to get to that goal or something. But you're also, again, picking your battles wisely. Some things are not worth your energy, your time, or your resources. It's like you want to focus on happiness and joy and other things. Service. I feel good when I can help others. So right now you could be of service to someone else. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Now in September, we do have that new moon in Virgo. So, and that's about giving, a time to give rather than receive. So maybe around this time you're giving more to others, maybe you're giving more of yourself, your time, your services to something. This could be through volunteering, this could be through some sort of act of kindness. And Virgo, the weirdest part about what this reading I'm saying is you may even be giving to someone who you've had a past history of arguments with. From I mean, I this is what I see. This is, I don't know why. I don't This could be a sibling, this could be a neighbor or something like that. You may be of service to someone who you've had a lot of conflict with, but you got a long history with them too. So if you lived in an area for a very long time, this could be you doing something that make you feel good because you're able to help someone or a sibling or something. Okay, let's see. Um, Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. Yeah. So you're realizing something has to move. Relationships have to change. People change. Things change. Environments change or something like that. Okay. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely new beginnings. So I do see you getting in that energy of, kind of dealing with either a physical death or a actual ending of a connections that you feel like were over, maybe in your community. Maybe you decided to stop networking with someone. Maybe you're changing how you see power, how you use your power, okay? What you go after, being a more structured person, someone who's seen as trustworthy, who say what they mean and mean what they say, okay? So there's an ending coming to something, so a new beginning can come to something else. All right. And then acceptance. I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. That's a part of the serenity prayer. So there are certain things that you realize you have to accept things for what it is. Sometimes you can change things and sometimes you cannot, and that's a part of this life. And what we can't change, we just learn to kind of work through, right? So again, like I said, this could be something with a sibling, it could be a neighbor. Maybe you've tried to change your perspective or change their perspective to no avail, and you're realizing that's something I just can't change. So you're moving forward with making some other sort of decision in your life. Self-esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. So again, I see you doing something not only for yourself, but maybe for others as well. So maybe you were labeled as stingy or selfish or self-centered or something, but I kind of feel like you're dispelling all, like you're just kind of blowing those labels right out the water because it's something that you're doing for others that I kind of feel like it's just going to bring you so much attention in a positive way where people are going to be like, that's so mature of you. That's so, that shows so much growth or something. It's like your act of kindness is bringing you this huge amount of support or something like that. And I feel like people are going to be singing your praises because of what you're doing. This could be again for your in your job, your community, your family or something, okay? Or your neighborhood or something, okay? All right, so that's the end of your reading, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sending you so much love and light. Cross watchers, you could have Virgo in any significant placement within your natal chart, so this reading could be relatable to you as well, or maybe you're in the energy of a Virgo. Thank you so much for everyone who has hit that like, share, and subscribe button coming in, or if you hit it on the way out. Either way, I appreciate it. And I will talk with you later.